Hello everyone, I'm Nitin Jaggi. Welcomes you all to the official YouTube channel of SRN International School. Today, I will be teaching you the topic Introducing Western Sociologists of Grade 11 Sociology of NCERT. So let's start our today's topic. Now, the next is the three historical developments that paved the way for the emergence of sociology: the Enlightenment, the Industrial Revolution, the French Revolution. The modern era in Europe and the conditions of modernity that we take for granted today were brought about by these three major processes. The ideas of the classical thinkers like Marx, Weber, Durkheim about society were influenced by social conditions of three processes that helped sociology to emerge. Emergence of radically new ways of thinking about the world made it felt necessary to displace nature, religion, and the divine acts of gods from the central position they had in earlier ways of understanding the world. It helped to develop attitudes of mind that is referred to as secular, scientific, and humanistic. The next is the age of enlightenment. The age of enlightenment is important in the development of sociology because it helped in establishing human being, the subject matter of sociology, at the center of universe. It established the ability to think rationally and critically, and that transferred humans into both producers and the users of knowledge. This was the era when society was considered as the handwork of humans and thus amenable to rational analysis. Now, the next is French Revolution. French Revolution introduced political sovereignty at the level of individuals as well as nation states. Questioning the legitimacy of privileges inherited by the birth was made possible due to Declaration of Human Rights. Emancipation of individuals from the oppressive rules of religious and feudal institutions became possible due to political sovereignty. Every citizen was given equal rights before the law and other institutions of the state. Separated the private realm from the public sphere, and state had to respect individual autonomy without intruding it. Ideas like liberty, equality, and fraternity became the watchwords of the modern state. Next is the Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution laid down numerous conditions that were responsible for the rise of sociology as a discipline. Sociological thought was concerned with the scientific analysis of development in industrial society, the foundations of which was laid down by the Industrial Revolution. Scientific discussion about trends in social behavior became possible with the evolution of new phenomena such as large scale organizations of markets and labors. Changes in the production process due to large scale industries brought major changes in social life in terms of settlement, hazardous circumstances of working, unequal distribution of population, etc. These demanded new forms of knowledge to be generated to reflect on the social problems. Sociological theories are the result of this self reflection about society. Next topic is Karl Marx and theory of class struggle. Karl Marx, as a social thinker, advocated an end to oppression and exploitation. According to him, the progression of human society occurred through different stages of development. Every society moves from one stage to another, that is, primitive communism, slavery, feudalism, capitalism. The theory of class struggle, according to Karl Marx, was a process of bringing change in the capitalist society. Capitalism, through oppressive and exploitative, created preconditions for an egalitarian future of society. Classes in society are formed through historical processes by transformations in the conditions of the production processes relating to existing class to it. Next, changes in the mode of production and the social relations of production develops conflicts between different classes which results in struggle. These leads to conflict between the already existing classes. The conflict between different class leads to class struggles that becomes the major driving force of change in society. Each era, a particular kind of class struggle evolved between the oppressor and oppressed classes. However, the class struggle only develops when consciousness develops amongst group members, leading to conflict. Now, the next is EMILE Durkheim and Division of Labor. In his first book, Division in Society, Durkheim demonstrated his methods of analysis to explain the evolution of society from the primitive to the modern. He classifies a society by the nature of social solidarity which existed in the society. He argued that while a primitive society was organized according to the mechanical solidarity and modern society was based on organic solidarity. Mechanically, solidarity is founded on the similarity to its individual members and is found in the societies with small populations. Mechanical solidarity based societies have repressive laws designed to prevent deviation from community norms. This was because the individuals and the communities were so tightly integrated that it was feared that any violation of codes of conduct could result in the disintegration of the community. Organic solidarity characterizes modernity or modern society and is based on the heterogeneity of its members. The interdependence is the essence of organic solidarity. It celebrates individuals and allows for their needs to be different from each other and recognizes their multiple roles and organic ties. In primitive societies, laws sought to punish wrongdoers and enforced to sought to collective revenge for their acts. In modern societies, the individuals was given some autonomy, whereas primitive societies, the individuals were totally submerged collectively. Individuals have different identities in different contexts. This enables individuals to emerge from the shadow of the community and establish their distinct identity in terms of functions they perform and the roles they play. Next is the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy is a mode of organization which was promised on the separation of the public from the private world. This means the behavior in the public domain was regulated by explicit rules and regulations. As a public institution, bureaucracy restricted the power of the officials in regards to their responsibilities and did not provide absolute powers to them. Now, the next topic is characteristic features of bureaucratic authority. Number one, functioning of officials. Number two, hierarchical ordering of positions. Number three, reliance on written document. Number four, office management. Number five, conduct in office. Now, the next is functioning of officials. Within the bureaucracy, officials have fixed areas of official jurisdiction governed by rules, laws, and administrative regulations. Regular activities of the bureaucratic organization are distributed as a fixed way as official duties. As duties are to be fulfilled on a regular basis, only those who have the requisite qualifications to perform them are employed. Official positions in a bureaucracy are interdependent of the incumbent as they continue beyond the tenure of an occupant. Next is hierarchical ordering of position. Authority and office are placed on a graded hierarchy where the higher officials supervise the lower ones. Hierarchical ordering of positions allows scope to appeal to a higher official in case of dissatisfaction with the decisions of lower officials. Now, reliance on written document. In this, the management of a bureaucratic organization is carried out on the basis of written documents, which are files, which are preserved as records. Now, the next is the office management. As office management is a specialized and modern activity, it requires trained and skilled person to conduct operations. Now the next is conduct an office. As official activity demands the full-time attention of official irrespective of his or her delimited hours in office, hence an official's conduct in office is governed by exhaustive rules and regulations. These rules and regulations have legal recognition. Officials can held accountable. So this is the end of our today's video. Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel to show your support. Thank you.